Welcome to the worst game ever created. Yeah. You don't mean that, streamer. No, I don't. I'm a liar. Last time on Busy Person. I forgot. Today on Busy Person. Kane forgot. Oh. Huh. Well. I guess we're in this together. One sec. I'm stifling a yawn. Give me a second. I'm ready. Hold on. I'm ready. They beat us to the cooking idea, didn't they?
料理って言うの? あれ.
If you can call that cooking.
そばを打ったのだろ? 立派すぎる料理じゃないか.
They made soba noodles, right? Isn't that an impressive dish?
味がダメなら全部ダメなの.
If it doesn't taste good, then the whole thing isn't good.
何の話してんだよ.
What are you guys talking about?
とにかくだな.
So anyways.
お腹すいた.
I'm so hungry.
向こうと同じことしてもしょうがないだろ?
There's no point in doing the same thing they're doing over there.
向こうってなんだよ.
What do you mean over there?
お前, シー.
Hey, you! Shh!
なんでだよ.
Why?
何かいい案はないのか?
Don't you have any good ideas?
私に聞いてもしょうがないでしょ.
No point in asking me, is there?
そうだそうだ.
That's right. Didn't you kill yourself? Man, that's not gonna sound good out of context.
そうです.
That's correct. What are you doing here?
そうだ.
That's right.
なんだお前たちは. 急に登場して何をしに来たんだよ.
What the hell is your guys' problem showing up out of nowhere like this? What do you want?
お前はそうなのかって言えよ. なんでタイミング外してんだよ.
Hey, you should be saying, is that so? Why didn't you get the timing right?
ちゃかしいボンクラ. 合コンを根絶やしにされたいのか.
Shut your mouth, you piece of trash. So you want me to pull at the roots of your hair?
お前、そんな感じのやつだったっけ?
Oh, so that's how you really are. She's a thug.
どうしたお前たち? 今日は授業はないぞ.
Why is Rumi a thug?
入ったばっかりだからな. Ow. What is it, you guys? There's no class today. School break just started after all. なんでそんなに堂々としてるのよ. さっきまでうたうたしてたのに.
Why are you all acting so confident like that, even though you were all flustered up until now?
生徒の前ではきちんとするのが教師の務めだ.
It's a teacher's duty to be on her best behavior in front of her students.
へえ.
Uh-huh.
モコ、なぜここに?
Oh, Moko, why are you here?
あんたは EX だっけ?
Weren't you the extra stage boss?
そうだな。そういうことになるから、基本的には私はどうでもいい役回りだな。
Yeah, pretty much. So basically, I'm totally irrelevant, so don't mind me.
この先生がさ、困ってるらしいのよ.
This teacher seems to be having a hard time, you know.
なんで? ケーネが困るってそうそうないぞ。
Why? It's rare for Kane to feel troubled by anything.
誰か説明変わる?
Anyone feel like explaining?
なんでだよ。レームがやれよ.
Why? You do it, Reimu.
じゃあ、私やります.
Then I'll do it.
いえ、私よ.
No, I will.
そう。ご自由にどうぞ.
That's so. As you wish.
ええ。まあいっか。あのね、この白沢先生が。
Yeah, fine then. So, this Hakutaku teacher.
あのだな。生徒ならともかく、お前たちも私を先生という必要はないぞ。
About that. If you guys aren't my students, then there's no need for you to also call me teacher.
先生がね、 今日イベントだって気がつかなくて、することを何も決めてないっていうのよ。
So this teacher, right? She didn't realize the event was today, so she doesn't know what she should do.
そっか、うっかり野郎だな。
I see. What a careless folk.
気がつかなかったわけじゃなくて、伝わってなかったんだ。私は悪くない。
It's not that I didn't realize, I simply wasn't told. I'm not the one at fault.
伝えるときに日本語の方が良かったですか？
When it's time for me to tell you, would you prefer it be in Japanese?
そもそも伝えに来てないだろお前。だから私がこんな目にだな。
You didn't tell me in the first place. That's why I'm stuck in this situation.
ケイネさ、いきなりで悪いんだけどさ、さっきからあそこに借金取りがいるんだよ。
Say came. I know it's a bit sudden, so my bad. But there's been a debt collector over there for a while now.
お前何をしたんだ？
Eh? You? What did you do?
もこさん、私の店のツケを払ってください。
Miss Moko, please pay your bill to my restaurant.
一緒の店舗で仕事してなかったか？お前たちって。
Didn't you guys work in the same restaurant?
同じじゃないぞ。仕切りはねえが別の店舗ってことなんだ。
It's not the same. We didn't put any dividing lines, but we were working on different stores.
ややこしいなおい。なんでそんな店なんだよ。
That's so complicated. Why'd you set it up like that?
なんでだ？
Why? That's because... Hmm.
わかんね
Oh,
聞いた私が悪かったよ。
it was my fault for asking.
借金はよろしくないぞモコ。しかしだな、肩代わりしてやってもいいんだぞ。
Taking on debt isn't good, Moko. That being said, of course I can foot the bill for you.
え。結構だ。
Cool.
他人行儀になるなよ。遠慮するな。な、モコ。
No need to be so formal. Loosen up a little, eh? Moko!
ケーネは妙な条件つけてくるだろ。やれ自分の家の風呂に入れだの、自分の上で睡眠しろだの。
There you go, attaching all these weird conditions again. Go shower on your own and go sleep on your own. Grrr.
ネームがしかめっ面になっちゃったじゃないの。変な趣味を持ち込まないで。
Reimu totally has a frown on her face. Stop bringing up your weird hobbies.
お前も心の奥底でそんなこと思ってるだろう。
I know that at the bottom of your heart you want to do those things too.
さすがにないわよ。
Of course not.
記事になりそうですね。
This seems like it could be a news article, doesn't it?
記事にするようなことですか？
You're writing an article on something like that.
幻想郷の皆さんは強い方の日常の記事が好きなのですよ。
Everyone against Sokyo likes articles on the daily lives of strong people,
完全にゴシップ誌のノリですね。
so it's totally a gossip magazine.
ヨームさんまでそこまで言うことないじゃないですか。失礼ですね。
Miss Yomo didn't have to go that far and say that much. That's rude, you know.
お
Oi!
い、留守番帰れ。
Your house sitting, go away.
帰れ、出番なしょうに。
Go home, Oni, whose turn it isn't.
ひでえじゃないか、いきなり。
So cruel and out of nowhere, too.
何しに来たのですか？
What did you come here for?
私はな、ここの先生の寺子屋を立て直したんだよ。
So you know I rebuilt this Terakoya for this here teacher.
帰りなさい。
Go home now.
人の話を聞いてくれよ、レーム。イベントの邪魔しないからさ、20円あげるから。
Listen to what other people are saying, Reimu. I won't obstruct the event. I'll even give you 20 yen.
わかったわよ。しょうがないわね。
Fine, I get it. Guess I have no choice.
頼みで折れたのか金で折れたのかどっちなんだ？
Did you fold to her request or did you fold to her money? Which was it?
聞くまでもないでしょ。
I don't think you even need to ask.
この寺子屋の代金をまだもらってないんだぞ。こりゃ一大事だろ。
I haven't gotten paid for reconstructing this Terakoya yet, you see. This is a big deal.
お帰りはあちらよ。
The exit is over there. Go what? Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean go home? Ending 22. Oh, what am I doing? Ending 22.
お帰りはあちらよ。
Go home.
じゃあ帰るか。
Okay, guess I'll go home.
ありゃダメな方の酔い方だな。
She's the bad kind of drunk.
酔ってねえよ。今回はシンプルにこれだけしか言わねえ。
I'm not drunk. I'm gonna keep it simple this time and not say anything else.
結局いろいろ言ってるだろう。
You still ended up saying a bunch of things. How is this the bad ending?
なんだよチキショー。おいイサウ
What is this, damn it? Oi, freeloader!
ロ普通に名前で呼びなさい。
Call me by my name properly.
金を払わなかったぞあいつら。
They didn't pay us our money, those bastards.
そんな時はこれ謎スイッチよ。これを押すとなんだ。
For times like this, we have this mysterious switch. I wonder what will happen when I press it. Cue mushroom cloud.
こうなるのよ。
This is what happens!
建物を建てるとき、中にあえて爆発物的な何かを仕掛けることでいつでも仕返しできるようにするとは、やはり天才。
When you're going to construct a building, you can purposefully set explosives inside, so whenever it's time for them to repay, absolutely genius.
私に逆らう者は皆こうなるのよ。
This is what happens to all who oppose me. Alright, Shadow.
でもこの件に関しては別に逆らってないだろう。
But nobody actually opposed you this time, right?
それも嘘ね。
That's true as well.
じゃあなんで爆破したんだよ。
So why did you blow it up?
わかんない。
I don't know.
なんでわかんないんだよ。
Why don't you know? Teehee. Ultimate weapon, mysterious switch. Don't go home.
なんでここで帰るって選択肢があるんだよ。私は金を求めているんだよ。
Why was there an option to go home there? I want my money, damn it!
それならしょうがないわね。
In that case, I guess it can't be helped.
だってあれはだな。
Well, about that.
借金はよろしくないぞ。でしたっけ？先ほどのセリフは。
Having debts isn't good, right? That's what you said earlier.
案外嫌な性格だなお前は。
You're surprisingly unpleasant, you know?
キャラ性を見出している途中です。
I'm still in the process of figuring out my character.
とにかくな。あれはモコが前の寺子屋を焼いたのが悪いんだ。
So anyways, about that, Moko was the one who burned the last Terrakoya, so it's her fault.
そういえば、ああ、そんなことあったな。懐かしいな。
Now that you mention it, that did happen. Ah, how nostalgic.
懐かしがってる場合じゃないぞ。私はあれで途方に暮れたんだ。
This isn't the time to be nostalgic. Because of that, I was at a loss.
そんだけかよ。
That's it.
青空教室する羽目になったんだぞ。
I ended up having to teach my classes outside.
あの時は楽しかったな。
Those were really fun times.
いい思い出ができてよかったな、お前。
Glad you got to make some good memories, buddy.
あ、お前、熱っ。
Oh. Wow, that's hot.
気にすんなよ。
Don't even worry about it.
そうだな。
You're right.
諦めるなって。チルの溶けるぞ。
Stop that. You're going to melt Chirno.
だからな。私じゃなくて、モコから取り立てろ。
So that's why. Don't take the money from me. Take it from Moko.
ひどい教師ね。
What a heartless teacher.
別に言うほどおかしな主張でもないぞ。
Well, it's not like she's making a crazy claim there.
だろ
Right?
そうか。じゃあおいお前。
That's so. Alright then. Hey, you.
んだてめえこら
Well, that bastard!
なんでもありません。
Nothing at all.
負けるな。お前はできる子だ。
Don't give up. You're a capable girl.
そうだ。私は鬼なんだ。鬼に怖いものはあんまりない。
That's right. I'm an Oni. There's nothing left for an Oni to be afraid of.
いいの？ねえ、セリフ取られたわよ。
Is that okay? Hey, she stole some of my lines.
口に税金はかかりませんからね。
Words don't cost anything, I suppose.
寛大ね。
How generous.
おい兄ちゃん、ちょっと表で話つけようか。そこの同業者も一緒に来い。
Oi, big bro. Let's go outside and talk for a bit. And you, my coworker over there, you're coming too.
殺さないで。
Please don't kill me.
殺さんわ。
You
いい
ain't
から来い。
you ain't getting killed. It's gonna be fine. Come here.
面白い。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Interesting. I'll see how this plays
お
out.
前も当事者だよ。
You're part of this too.
どっちが借金取りなのよ。
Which one of them is the debt collector?
向こうがいなくなってしまった。なんてこった。
Moko isn't here anymore. How could this be? Moko!
あなたが借金をしつけるから。
It's because you forced your debts on her.
私は悪くないだろ。なあ。
It wasn't my fault, you know?
はい、そうですね。
Yes, that's right.
ゆかり様は強く出られると弱いのですね。 ランさんたちに帰ってきてほしいなら、もっと強くあるべきです。
Whenever someone comes off strong, Lady Yukari shrinks back in fear. If you wish for Miss Ron and company to return home, you must be stronger.
そうね。こら
You're right. Hey, you.
何か
Is something wrong?
覚えてなさい。
Remember me.
よくわからんが、わかった。
I don't really get it, but sure.
もういいか。じゃあ行くぞ。話を戻せよ。
Are we good now? Okay then, let's go. Let's get back on topic.
すまない。
Sorry.
あの EX が来たから一緒に何かするかと思ったけど、結局何もなく退場したわね。
Since that extra stage boss came here, I thought we were doing something together with her. But then she just left.
モコと一緒にだと？
素晴らしい。
Doing something together with Moko? Wonderful!
何をするんだよ結局よ。
So what are we doing after all?
なんだよあっち行け。
What now? Stay over there.
いやいや、私は味方だぞ。私にいい考えがあるんだよ。
No, I'm on your side. I've come up with a great
な
idea.
んでだよ。
Why?
なんでだって言われる理由も筋合いもねえよ。いいから聞けって。
Why do I have to give you a reason? Just hear me out.
何か私に妙案でも授けてくれるのか？
Are you going to give me a brilliant idea or something?
任せろ。そこにいる連中は一応お前の生徒なんだよな。
Leave it to me. So those folks over there are kind of like your students,
あ
right?
の連中か？
That bunch?
腹減ったな。
I'm kind of hungry.
さっきアイス食べてただろ。
Well, you had ice cream earlier.
アイスは別腹なのか。
So the ice cream went to a different belly.
そうだ。
Yep, those ones.
まあそういうことになるな。月謝はもらっていないが、もともと金のために開いてるわけじゃないからな。
Well, that's just how things ended up. They don't pay tuition, but I didn't open the school for profit to begin with.
金のためじゃない。意味がわからない。
Not for profit? Eh? I don't understand what that means!
レーム、大丈夫よ。怖くないから。
Reimu, it's going to be okay. Don't be scared. There's no need to be scared.
だって、何？夢？
But then... What? Is this a dream?
現実よ。これは現実なの。
It's reality. This is reality.
なんだ？何かおかしなこと言ったか？
What the... Did I say something strange?
白麗の巫女には天地がひっくり返るほどのことだったらしい。
It seems the Hagrid Shrine Maiden's whole view of the world was turned upside down.
なかなかに奇抜なものだったんだな。
She was quite an eccentric person, wasn't she?
で、生徒がどうしたのだ？
So what about the students?
教師というのは児童の行動をある程度予測できないといけない。把握しないといけないのだ。
Teachers must be able to predict children's behaviors to some extent. They must understand them.
ほうほう。
I see, I see.
そこであの3人の行動を予想するクイズ、先の読める女たちだ。
So, woman who can see the future, we're going to have a quiz predicting what those three will do.
まあ、いい、それなりに。
Well, okay. That sounds reasonable.
いいってなんだよ、結構いいだろ。
What do you mean reasonable? That was pretty good.
いい感じですね。いい感じに平凡です。
It's pretty nice. It's nice and simple.
平凡じゃねえって。
It's not simple.
む。なんでピンときてねえんだよ。お前のために考えてやったんだろ。
Why aren't you getting it? I came up with this for you.
礼は言う。
Thanks.
もっと喜べよ。
Show more appreciation.
何を言う？私は文句はないぞ。
What do you want me to say? I have no complaints.
じゃあ残念そうな顔をするんじゃないよ。
Then don't make such a disappointed face.
だが、完全にこっちが有利だぞ。いいのか？
But I'm totally at an advantage. Are you okay with that?
何を言ってる。こっちは複数だぞ。見ろ、やる気に満ちたメンツを。
What are you talking about? We have multiple people on our side, and look at how motivated they are.
夢？
A dream?
夢じゃないの。お金を重要視しない人もいるの。
This isn't a dream. There are people who don't value money above all else.
もっとあなたみたいに無礼になった方がいいでしょうか。
Would it be better if I was a rude person like how you are?
その発言自体が無礼だろう。
That remark itself is rude.
やる気あるのか？
Are they motivated?
おい、せっかく私とかボスがやる気になってんだから、お前たちもさ。
Oi! I finally got the boss motivated, so you guys should be too.
なんか長い夢を見てたみたい。
For some reason, I feel like I was having a long dream.
流れの軸をぐにゃぐにゃにすんじゃね
Do not change the subject.
え。話は聞かせてもらったわ。つまり私がコーマ館に行ってそのイベントに参加を。
Yes, I heard what you were saying. So you want me to go to the Scarlet Devil Mansion to participate in that event, and
いつの話してんだよ。
that was ages ago.
私があの白黒魔法使いと一緒に地下へ行って。
So that black and white magician and I will be heading underground, and
の話すんなよ。
that hasn't happened yet.
こちらからは特にないわ。
Nothing in particular from my end.
同じくで、はい。
Same here, yes.
とにかくやるぞ。みんな席につけ。
Anyways, let's do this. Everyone take a seat.
へいへい。
Yes, yes.
仕方ない。
Guess that's that.
お前はこっち。
You, come over here.
私も答える側なのではなかったのか？
Wasn't I supposed to be answering too?
でも普通は対戦相手に紛れないだろ。お前こっち。
Yeah, but you don't want to get mixed up with your opponents either. You, over here.
こっちとかあっちとか言いますが、結局はごっちゃにありますよね。
You keep saying over here, over there, but it's still going to be a mess, right?
結局座らないし。
And in the end, we won't get to sit down.
言わなくていいから。
You don't need to say that.
さっさと問題を出さんか。
Get on with the quiz already.
あれ、いつの間に私が MC ってことになったのか。
Huh? When did I become the MC?
助手は欲しいところだな。
Looks like we
よ
need
し、私が。
looks like we need an assistant here. All right, I'll do it.
お前いなくなったらこいつらは誰と戦うんだよ。
If you're gone, then who are these guys supposed to fight?
だが、こいつらは勝手に敵を見つけて駆逐していく。便利なのか迷惑なのか理解しがたい集団ではないか。
But these guys will go anywhere to find someone to beat up, even when they're annoyed or convenient to have around. They're a hard group to understand.
そんなことは。
That's not the case.
早く妖怪退治させてよね。
Hurry up and let me exterminate yokai.
私の刀が敵を求めています。
My blade is looking for an opponent.
幻想郷に不必要なものは排除よ。
Everything that is unnecessary against Sokya will be eliminated.
あるな。
It is the case.
いつもはそんなに気合入ってないだろう。
They're not this fired up usually.
とにかく お前は対戦相手なんだから出てこなくていいよ。
Anyway, you're our opponent, so you don't need to come over there.
では私が横に立っているだけの仕事でも。
Well, if standing over here is my only job, then
お前あれか、アシスタントの役に立たねえアイドル気取りか。
you were that kind of person? The useless assistant acting like an idol?
いいえ、ガンマイク持ってる人です。
You're wrong. I'm the person that carries around the shotgun microphones.
じゃあ映っちゃダメだろ。
Then you shouldn't be on camera.
急にそんな勝負が始まることになったが、お前たちはいいのか？文句などはないのか？
You started this match so suddenly. Is that okay with you guys? No complaints or anything?
あります？
Are there?
なんだかんだでな。ここでごねるより素直に従った方が得だろ。人生において時間は有限なんだからさ。こんなイベントは早く終わらせて自分の時間を多く取りたいだろ。
Well, I think following along would be better than complaining here. You only live for so long, you know. I'd rather end events like this quickly so I have more time for myself.
ここで文句言うと、じゃあお前考えろパターンが発動するじゃない。でも私にそんなものを託されても無理なものは無理なのよ。
If I complain here, then the, well, what else would you rather do pattern is going to start. And even if you entrust me to come up with an idea, what's impossible is impossible.
私は従者根性が染みついているので、率先して意見を言うなどありえないのですよ。おかげで流れを見る能力は成長しましたよ。
Because of
ま
my
あ無言でいれば大抵なんとかなります。
because of my servant nature, it's hard for me to take the initiative. But thanks to that, my ability to read the room has grown. I usually just stay quiet and things end up working out.
何かを始めた時点でそれが悪とか正義なんてわかるわけないわ。しばらく様子を見て私に損害が出るような叩き潰してやるわ。
There's no way to tell if something will be good or bad at the beginning. I keep watch until it looks like I will come out losing, then I start beating people up.
立派に自分の考えは持ってるけど、揃いも揃って後ろ向きだな。
They certainly all have their own opinions, but every last one of them is so backwards thinking.
はい、じゃあ第1問。おい、お前たちこっち見ろ。
Alright, first question. Hey, you guys, pay attention.
質問があるのですが、
So I have a question.
長くなる？
Will it take long?
多少。
A little.
後にしろ。
Do it later.
了解しました。
Got it.
わかったよ。いいよ言っても。
Okay, fine, go ahead.
予想をするのは理解しましたが、自分の考えを何で伝えれば？
I understand that we're supposed to make predictions, but how should I write down my answer?
お前たちの唯一の武器は発言なんだよ。書くとかねえから。
Your only weapon will be your voice. We're not writing anything down.
なんで怒ってるんですか？
Why are you so angry?
熱くなってんだよ。久しぶりの MC だぞ。
I'm fired up. It's been a while since I played the MC. Last time she was giving out points.
無駄に熱いな。今度講師でもしてもらうか。
You're way too excited. I might ask you to give the lectures next time.
何の授業させるつもりなのよ。
What lesson do you expect her to teach?
根性論とかがいい気がするな。
Probably something about how working harder is the solution to
下手
everything.
したら親御さんに怒られそうな授業ね。
That class has not taught, well, we might get yelled at by parents.
問題を出したら30秒くらいやるから、その後順番に答えろ。で、全員答えた後に答え合わせだ。
I'll ask a question and give you all 30 seconds to think about it. After that, we will take turns answering. Once that's done, we will go over everyone's answers.
でも最初に答える人と最後に答える人では考える時間に天と地の差ができるのでは？
But won't the last person answering have a huge amount of time to think compared to the first?
細けいことはいいんだよ。
Don't
細かいことをびちゃくちゃと。
don't worry about the little things and stop nitpicking every little thing.
もう一ついいですか？
Can I say just one more thing?
なんだ？
What?
真面目な話、ぴったり当てるのは無理があると思うのですが、その場合の正解のさじ加減はどうするんですか？
Being serious for a moment, I think it would be impossible to answer things exactly right. In that case, how do we decide which answers are correct or not?
そりゃあ私がポイントをやるよ。私が公平にな。
Of course, I'll be the one giving out points. I'm an impartial judge.
で、結局こっちの人数が多いですが、ポイントの換算とかは？
We have a lot of people on our side, so what about the point conversions and all that?
やかましい。 このイベントはそんな細かいこといらねえんだよ。
Shut up! This event doesn't need that kind of nitpicking.
はあ、よく言われますね。
I sure hear that a lot.
あのバカ幽霊に？
From that stupid ghost.
いえ、先祖に。
No, from my ancestors.
夢枕に立たれてんじゃねえか。先祖、大事にしろよ。
They're haunting your dreams. You have to respect your ancestors.
幽霊が先祖を大事にするって意味不明じゃないですか。
Ghosts paying respects to their ancestors? That doesn't make much sense, does it?
いいよ、その話は。興味深い気もするけど、いいよ。今は3ステージの勝負なんだよ。
Enough about that. It's kind of interesting, but whatever. Right now, we're starting the stage 3 match.
では、私の出番はこれにて。
Well, that was all from me then.
はい、ありがとうございました。先進めるぞ。
Yes, thank you very much. Moving on.
後ろに黒板あるがどうする？
There's a chalkboard behind you, so what will you do?
私さ、小さいから上に書けないんだよ。そこで笑いが起こってもいかんだからさ。
So you see, I'm a bit too small to get up and write on it, and it would be very unfortunate if that caused people to laugh at me.
そうか。すまない。
I see. I'm sorry.
本気で謝られても。
You don't have to apologize so sincerely.
もう帰っていいか？
Can we go home now?
帰んじゃねえよ。お前は勝負の材料なんだからさ、頼むよ。
Don't go. You're the key ingredient to this match. I'm begging you.
よくわかんねえけど、存分にあたいたちを頼るなら望むところだぞ。
I don't really get it, but if you guys depend on us, then there's not much more I could ask for.
頼るから、もうちょっと待ってろな。
Yes, I'm relying on you, so could you wait a bit?
いいの？チルノ。
Is that okay, Chirno?
ロクボスがそう言ってんだ。あたいらみたいな下請けは従うしかないんだよ。
If the stage 6 boss says so, a subcontractor like I has no choice but to listen.
そういうもんなのか？
Is that how it is?
よく考えたら、ゲームとして成立するのかこれ。
Come to think of it, will this even work out as a game?
今さら疑問を持ってもしょうがないですよ。今は進むだけ進んで、硬い壁が立ちはだかったら考えましょう。
No point in questioning it now. Let's just keep going. And if we run into a brick wall, then we'll figure it out.
硬い壁があったらぶち破ればいいのよ。
If there's a brick wall, we'll smash right through it.
レームは少年誌とかに出た方がいいな。じゃあ第1問。この後チルノは机の中からあるものを見つける。それを見つけたチルノは何をするでしょうか？
Rainbow should star in her own shonen manga. Anyways, first question. So this Chirno finds something inside her desk. What will this Chirno do after she discovers what's inside her desk? Well, chat, any guessers? Now, I want you to think. Whatever the most likely answer in your head is, I promise you it won't be the answer to whatever the fuck is going on here. It won't. It won't. It won't. It will not. How far away from reality can we get? We'll see.
問題からしておかしくない？
Isn't the question itself weird?
前提と条件がよくわからないわね。
I don't really get what the premise or conditions are.
仕込みとか八百長ですか？
Is this some kind of setup or trick question?
まあこういうのにはよくあることだから目くじら立てんなよ。
Well, this kind of thing happens all the time, so no need to make such a big deal out of it.
ちげえよ、私の能力だよ。知ってるだろ？
No, this is my special ability. You know the one.
ええ、あれね。
Yeah, that one.
あれあれあれ。
Yes, yes, yes. That one, that one, that one.
素晴らしい能力ですね。
Oh, what an amazing ability!
まあ素敵じゃねえの。
Oh, isn't that just convenient?
揃いも揃って忘れてんじゃねえよ。
All of you forgot about it?
失礼ね。でもレミリアが忘れてるって言うなら、私たちは忘れている手を貫くしかないじゃないの。
How rude. But if Amelia says we forgot, then I guess we have no choice but to pretend we forgot.
その通りよ。
Quite right.
私は運命操れるんだよ。
I have the ability to manipulate fate.
そんな大層な能力をタカがこんなことで。
To use such an incredible ability on something like this.
超バカみたいだな。
That's so damn stupid.
私の能力どこで使おうが関係ないだろ。いいから考えろ。
Where I use my ability is none of your business. Anyways, get to thinking.
じゃあ私の能力も今ここで。
Then I'll use my ability right here, right now.
お前の能力は得体が知れないから移動以外に使うんじゃねえよ。
Your ability is too weird, so don't use it for anything other than moving around.
では私も使いますがよろしいですね。
Then I'll use mine as well if that's okay.
じゃあ私も
Then I'll do it too.
ポントを振り回したり空飛んでどうすんだよ。私は勝負に関係ないやつだからいいんだよ。
Why would you swing around a katana or fly through the skies? That has nothing to do with my contest at all.
上海さんも能力使っていいですよ。
You should use your abilities too, Miss Shanghai.
いいわよ上海さん。
Go ahead, Miss Shanghai.
遠慮しないで上海さん。
Don't hold back, Miss Shanghai.
なめてんのかお前ら。
You love making fun of me?
お前何か能力あったの？
Did you have any special ability?
ねえから茶化されてんだよ。組めよ。
I don't. That's why I keep getting screwed over. Got it?
はい30秒考えろ。
Yeah, so 30 seconds. Think it over.
この30秒の間は無言でいいんですか？
Is it fine if we don't speak for the next 30 seconds?
いいよ。わかったよ。私がつなげるよ。
It's fine. I got it. I'll keep the conversation going.
頼んだわ。
We're counting on you.
前にな深夜の夜を散歩してたらな。
So the other night I was out walking late into the night.
レミリアさんは夜はぐっすり寝る派と聞いたのですが。
I heard Miss Familia was the type to sleep soundly at night.
ツッコミはいいから。そっちはそっちで考えていいから。それに私だって生活スタイルが逆転する時くらいあるからいいんだよ。
Quit it with the sarcasm. Keep those comments to yourself. Besides, even if I change my schedule around sometimes, so it's fine.
なるほど。参りましたね。参った参った。
Yeah, I got it. You win this time. You got me. You got me.
何言ってんだよお前は。
What the hell?
森をスタコラ歩いてたらな。向こうから人間が歩いてきたんだよ。
The hell are you talking about? So, I was walking to the forest when suddenly a person came walking towards me from the other side.
どんな？
What kind of person?
さっきの話聞いてたレイム。こっちはこっちでつなげるからそっちは考えてりゃいいの。
Were you listening to our conversation earlier, Reimu? I'm trying to fill in for time here. You should be taking this time to think.
30秒くらい経ったわね。
I think it's been about 30 seconds.
全然話できなかったぞおい。まあいいや。じゃあ最初は侍お前から。
Hey, I couldn't finish my story at all. Whatever. So first we have the samurai. You're up.
そっちの話が気になりすぎて全然ですね。
I was so focused on your story that I couldn't come up with anything at all.
私のせいじゃないだろう。
That's not my fault.
そもそも問題を忘れた節があります。
Well, I even forgot what the question was.
何なんだよお前は。バカなのかよ。
What the hell is wrong with you? Are you an idiot or something?
おい、バカって言った方がバカなんだぞ。
Oi, the person calling other people idiots is the idiot.
お前はクイズの対象なんだからこっちに入ってくるんじゃないよ。
You're the subject of our quiz, so don't come over here.
バカに過剰反応する値だからな。
Since I always overreact to the word idiot.
まあパスですね。
Well, I guess I passed.
一人一人が想像して回答するクイズでパスって宇宙始まって初の出来事なんじゃねえのか。
Passing a quiz where everyone imagines their own answers. Isn't this the first time in the history of the universe that has happened?
2番じゃダメなんです。
We can't settle for number 2.
そう。
Yeah.
次、年上。
Next, senior citizen.
油田を。
She finds an oil field.
机の中だって言ってるだろ。なんでオイルが噴き出すんだよ。
I told you it was inside her desk. Why the hell would oil be spilling out?
まあ聞きなさい。油田を見つけてからいろいろあってチルノらしさを取り戻すのよ。
Okay, but listen to me. She finds the oil field, and many things happen after that. But at the end of the story, she ends up regaining her Chirno-ness.
紆余曲折ありすぎじゃねえのそれ。次、小さいの。
That's way too many turns and twists. Next, the small one.
何も見つけないから何も起こんない。
She doesn't find anything, so nothing happens.
答える気がないようで、実はものすごい正解率高そうな答えだな。
I don't think she's putting the interest into this, but that was a surprisingly likely answer.
上海は堅実なんだよ。
Shanghai is just that reliable.
めんどくさがりなだけだろ。
はい次、支配者。
I think you're just lazy. Alright, next, our emperor.
お金を見つけて神社に入れに来る。
She finds money and goes to the shrine to offer it.
ただの願望だろ。っていうか、誰の机かわからないところから金取ったら犯罪だろ。
That's just what you want to happen. And also, isn't it a crime to take money from a stranger's desk?
でもそれを再選として神に捧げれば、すべて許されるわ。
But if you use it to make an offering to the gods, everything will be forgiven.
やかましいわ。はい、最後の前にお前、本当に隣にいるだけだな。
Shut up! Yes, so the last one, before we conclude, is you. You've really just been standing there the whole time, huh?
まあ同行しているだけなので極力空気に徹した方がいいと思いますので、何か間違ってますか？
Well, since I'm just tagging along, I think it would be for the best I remain in the background as much as possible. Am I mistaken?
いや、正しい気はする。じゃあ気を取り直して3ボス。
No, I think you're right. Alright, to get back on track, stage 3 boss.
そりゃ勉強道具を見つけて勉強しだすだろう。何？面白くないって？じゃあもう一個の方にするか。
Well, obviously she would find her school books and get studying. What? That's boring? Then let me try again.
誰と話してんだよ。2つ言うなよ。
Who the hell are you talking to? And don't answer twice.
じゃあカリスマとやらを見つけて派閥を結成する。
Then I'll find the so-called charisma and form a faction.
とやらってなんだよ。お前知ってるのか？
What do you mean so-called? Do you even know what it means?
持ってるとみんなが尊敬してくれるものだって。
I heard that it's a thing that if you have it, everyone will respect you.
そうそう、私は持ってないんだよ。持ってるよ。
Yes, yes, too bad I don't have it. I do have it!
ほ
Ho.
う。打っても響くどころか割れちゃってるなお前。まあ気を取り直して答え合わせといこう。
Not only did you not get it, you completely missed the point. Oh well, let's get back on track and compare everyone's answers.
なんだよ、今日から夏休みか。来て損したな。
What the heck? Summer vacation started today? Coming here was a waste of time.
だから言ったじゃん。なんで人の話聞かないのさ。
That's what I was just telling you. Why do you never listen to other people?
人の話は人の話なんだよ。あたいの人生はあたいしか決められないんだ。
What other people talk about is what other people talk about. Only I can decide what to do with my life.
いいから机調べなって。
It's fine. Go check the desk now.
そこは言うんじゃねえよ。役者魂燃やせよ。
You don't say that line. Put your heart into it.
ごめんよ監督。
Sorry, director.
だから私と会話をするな。
That's why you don't talk to me either.
なんだこの机誰んだ？
What the? Whose desk is this?
大ちゃんじゃないか？
Isn't it Dai-chan's?
なんか見たことのねえ刃物入ってるぞ。
What the? I've never seen a knife like this before.
チルノちゃん、さっきの人がツケを払わないって言ってるの？どうしよう。
Chirno-chan, that person from before said she wouldn't pay the bill. What should I do?
なに？あたいは筋の通ってないことは真夏のファイヤーダンスの次に嫌いなんだぞ。
What? I hate things that don't make any sense. Next to midsummer fire dances.
このままじゃ年を越すどころかお餅も買えないよ。
If things continue like this, I won't be able to make it to next year, let alone buy mochi.
よし、あたいがこの政権を持ってそいつと直談判してきてやる。
Alright, I'll take this sacred blade and go have a chat with her.
チルノちゃん、相手の人って EX のボスの人なんだけど。
Chirno-chan, but that person I was talking to is an extra stage boss.
EX だろうが、あたいの方が最強なのはみんな知ってるだろ。
Even if she's an extra stage boss, everyone knows I am the strongest.
いや、
But
嫌じゃない。 そいつを成敗してくるから待ってろ。
No buts. I'll deliver punishment to that bastard. Just you wait.
チルノちゃん、チルノちゃん。
Chirino-chan! Chirino-chan! Chirino!
かな、その財産だな。うわ
You bastard! Do not take people's money! Whoa!
生きてるバカはただのバカ。いいバカは死んだバカなのか。
A living idiot is just an idiot. So is a dead idiot a good idiot?
正解はくくりナイフを見つけて死ぬでした。
The correct answer was find a kukri knife and die.
わかるか。
You knew the answer!
ちょっとひねれば簡単だろ。全員0ポイント。
It's easy if you twist fate a little bit. Everyone, 0 point!
ちょっとひねれば簡単だろ。全員0ポイント。
Been a while since I heard that.
惜
So close.
しい。もうちょっとで。
Damn it, I was so close.
愚直すぎたな。
Maybe my answer was too straightforward.
まだまだ修行不足です。
Seems my training is still lacking.
いろいろ言いたいけど、最後のやつは回答すら言ってないからな。
There are many things I want to say, but that last guy didn't even give me an answer.
さあ、どんどん来てください。
Alright, bring it on!
どっからその闘志が出てくるのか理解できないけど、第2問。友の死を目の当たりにして、リグルはどのような死を迎えるでしょう。
I don't know where that fighting spirit came from. But second question. Having been witness to her friend's death, how will Wriggle meet her own demise?
結局死ぬの？
Eh? I die in the end?
はい、30秒。
Yes, 30 seconds.
ちなみにだな。目と書いて間と読むのは、昔は目のことを間と呼んでいただけの簡単な理由なんだ。
By the way, the reason why the kanji for I is sometimes read as ma instead of me is simply because in the past people used to call eyes ma.
今でもまつげとか眼差しとか言うからな。じゃなくて考えろ。そういうのはティップの仕事なんだよ。牛。
Even today, the words eyelashes and gaze use the syllable ma. Get back to thinking. That sort of thing is what tips are for, you cow.
教師らしいことをしたらすぐこれだ。
The moment I try to act like a teacher, this happens.
今はそういう時間じゃないんだよ。
Now's not the time for that.
さっきの続きを聞かせてくださいよ。
Please continue what you were saying earlier.
またお前、答えなしになるぞ。さっきの続きか？深夜に男が歩いてて、まあちゃんと見てないから女だったかもな。着物っぽいの着てたし。
You're going to be without an answer again. So to continue, late at night I saw a man walking. Well, it could have been a woman too. I didn't get a proper look. Wearing some kimono-like thing.
愛の手は私が入れましょう。ほうほう、それで。
Then I'll also add to the conversation. Yes, yes, and what next?
なんかムカつくな。まあいい。で、そいつは普通に歩いてたんだけど、頭に桶みたいなのを乗せてたんだよ。
That kind of pisses me off. Well, whatever. So, the guy was walking around normally, but he had some kind of bucket on his head.
オッケー。
A bucket.
まあ洗面器だな。なぜか色が赤くてな。ちょっと欲しかったな、あれ。
Well, it was a wash bowl, and for some reason it was colored red. And I kind of wanted it, you know?
30秒経ったわ。
30 seconds have passed.
お前はなんだ？時間数える人か？将棋の対局してる時に時計みたいなの見てるやつなのか？
What are you, some kind of timekeeper? One of those guys who keep looking over their clock when playing shogi?
はい。ではそのゆかりさんから。
Alright, then let's begin with Miss Yukari.
勝手に進めんな。
Don't go on without my permission.
基本的には死なない。
So basically, she won't die.
死ぬっつってんのに何なんだよその答えは。でも勇気は認めるぞ。ポイントの代わりにお茶みたいな色の酒やるよ。
I already said she was going to die, so what the hell is that answer? But I'll credit you for the boldness. Instead of points, I'll give you this tea-colored sake.
いやー、
No!
答
We got the same answer.
そうか。変える？
Is that so? Wanna change it?
奇跡が起こるかもしれないから出すわ。
No, since a miracle could still happen, I'm keeping it as is.
はい、じゃあレイム。
Alright then, Reimu.
死なない！
She won't die!
大きい声出しただけだろ。
You just yelled it.
手応えはあったわね。
It was satisfying though.
のれんを押した程度のな。はい、次。
It's like pushing a shop curtain. Alright, next.
面白かったら不正解でも後の人生のステップアップにはなりますよね。
Even if I get the answer wrong, as long as it's entertaining, it will be a step up in life, right?
まあそうかもしれないけどさ、そこまで言うか？大丈夫か？今のコメントでハードルの急上昇っぷりったらないぞ。
Well, maybe so, but did you really have to say that? Are you sure about this? That comment just raised the bar through the roof.
任せてください。
Please leave it to
お
me.
前らの自信は信用できねえからな。
As if I'm able to trust you people's self-confidence.
まずリグルさんがですね、いや、ここは呼び捨てでいいかな。リグルがですね、仇討ちに目覚めるのですよ。
So first, Miss Wriggle. No, I think it's fine to just call her by her name in this case. So Wriggle awakens her desire for revenge.
へえ、なるほどなるほど。
Huh, I see, I see.
で、いやいや、ちゃんと聞いてくださいよ。そこで私の刀を奪い、私も切りつつ、
And then, no, listen to this. Listen to this. Then she takes my sword by force and cuts me down.
どっちをですか？
Which one does she take?
どっちでもいいですよ。2本ともでもいいですし。で、その後、まあ、ついでにレミリアさんも切って、
Which? Either one is fine. Both swords will be fine too. So after that, she also cuts Vermilia down while she's at it.
なぜですか？
But why?
そこ疑問を持たないでくださいよ。で、外に出て、うわーですよ。
Please, just go along with me on this one. Then she goes outside and goes, Hooah!
邪魔は入るし、テンポ悪いし、ラストがふわっとしてよくわからんし、なんなんだよ。
There was some interruptions in there, and the tempo wasn't great, and that ending was vague and confusing. What the hell was that?
ダメですかこれ？
Was it not good?
いや、お前は頑張った。最後まで言い通し、頑張ったんだ。それだけは評価してやろう。
No, you gave it your all. You stuck with it all the way until the end. That much I will recognize.
だけな。じゃあ次はお前。
Only that much. Alright, you're up next.
後追いするんじゃないのか？
Aren't you going to follow my example?
愛憎劇でも展開されるのか？
What is this, some kind of love-hate drama?
いや、お前のところの駒使いのように周りの空気に耐えられなくなって簡単にズバッと。
No, it's more like what happened to your little maid. She couldn't stand the atmosphere around her anymore and simply snapped.
昨夜は最近切腹しないぞ。
Sakuya hasn't committed seppuku recently.
いえ、一人で隠れてしてますよ、あの人。
No, she hides away and does it on her own.
なんでするわけ？
And,
根本的なこと聞くけど、なんで腹を割るんだ？
and what's the point? I'm asking something fundamental here. Why cut open your own stomach?
腹を割って話すためですよ。
So we can speak openly.
その言葉はそんなフィジカルなことじゃないだろう。そもそも一人でやってんだろ。
That phrase doesn't mean something so physical, does it? She's doing it while she's alone anyways.
チューンする時の感じがたまらないとか。
That feeling you get the moment you pitchoon is irresistible.
じゃあ今度一回やってみるか。なるかバーカ。
Then I think I'll give it a try next time. As if, idiot!
最後は上海だな。
So last to Shanghai.
真面目なのを頼む。
Take it seriously, I'm begging you.
問題自体がふざけてんのに真面目になれるかよ。
The question,
バカだなあいつ。
the question itself is a joke, so how am I supposed to take it seriously? Such a dumbass.
聞こえてっから。
I can hear you.
まあ最初のと完全にかぶってんだけどな。
Well, my answer is exactly the same as the first one.
じゃあその時言えよ。レームとのやりとりの時に言おう。
Then you should have said so earlier when I was talking to Reimu.
上海も大声で言った方が良かったか。
So I should have yelled the answer too.
そういう問題じゃねえし。じゃあ答え合わせだ。刮目せよ。
Alright, that's not the problem. Alright, then let's check our answers. Watch closely.
だが散るのは四天王の中でも最弱なのか。 チルノは四天王の中でも最弱なのか。
But Cherno is the weakest of the big four. Isn't that so?
そんなキャラじゃなかったろ、ルミア。
You weren't that kind of character, were you, Rumia?
そんなことより外に借金取りがいるよ。しかもチルノちゃんを。
More than that, there are debt collectors outside, and Cherno-chan, wow!
借金取りはミスティの方だろ。混乱するなよ。
You're the debt collector, Misty. Don't get confused.
だって
But
さっきの挑発モンペに話をつければいいんだろ。僕が言ってくるよ。
we just have to settle things with that long-haired demanding guy. I'll go and then come back.
いや、もう帰っちゃったっぽい。
No, she totally went home already.
なんで人を一人ぶっ殺しておいて簡単に帰ってんのさ。
How can she kill someone and get to go home so easily?
幻想郷だから寛容なの。
It's because they're so lenient in Gensokyo.
幻想郷、懐大きすぎるよ。じゃなくて、人里の警察とか自警団とかいないの？
Gensokyo is way too lenient. There's seriously no police or vigilante groups in the human
い
village.
るよ。
There is.
じゃあ、その人たちに頼めばいいじゃん。
And we could just ask them for help.
その挑発モンペの人がその代表。
That long-haired and demanding person is their leader.
ダメじゃん。
That's terrible!
弱者は永遠に搾取されるのか。
So will the weak be exploited forever?
ってことで、正解は何も起こらないでし
And,
た。
and so the correct answer was nothing happens.
おい、
Hey!
だよ。
What?
おかしいだろ
Isn't that strange?
う。まあ、劇団バカルテットの面々にそういう感情が生まれることについてはこちらから言うことはない。
Well, I don't have anything to say about the members of our troup's idiot quartet developing such depressing feelings.
違う、問題がおかしいところを言っているんだ。
No, I'm saying the situation itself is strange.
ここにいる連中全員がおかしいんだから仕方ないだろ。
Well, everyone here is a weirdo, so what do you want me to do?
そうか。いやいや、そんなので納得するわけないだろ。
I see. No, I can't accept something like that so easily.
なんだよこの野郎。文句あるか？
What the hell is up with you, bastard? You got a problem?
どのような死を迎えるか？結果何も起こらないって完全におかしいだろう。私たちを欺くというか騙すというか当てさせる気はないというか。なんだこの空気は。
How is she going to die? And then nothing happens. Isn't that totally strange? I don't know if you're tricking us, or deceiving us, or not letting us guess, but what is this atmosphere?
ちゃんと聞いてるだろ。お前といい天狗といい、何なんだよ。長いセリフの時は途中で温かい空気出さないといけないのか。
Then you should have listened carefully. What's with you and that Tengu? Do you both have to stop and take a breath in the middle of your long and boring speeches?
そういうもんだろ。
This is how it is.
そんなんでよく教師やってられんな。
How can you even be a teacher with that attitude?
でも今のはレミリアの問題の出し方が下手よ。
But that was a terrible way to word your question, Ramilia.
そう言われてなんぼじゃ。
That's what I was going for!
完全に開き直ってますよ。
She's totally trying to play it cool now.
しかも意味わからないのにすごい説得力よ。
Even though it doesn't make any sense, she's incredibly persuasive.
わかったよ。じゃあ全員に1ポイントな。
Alright, fine. 1 point for everyone then.
お、やりましたね。
Oh, I did it!
これで勝ちは決まったわね。
That seals our victory, doesn't it? Yahoy!
全員に同じポイントだったら結局意味ねえだろ。
If everyone has the same amount of points, then it defeats the whole purpose.
そもそも私やレームは正解な気もするけど、細かいことはいいかな。
But I think Reimu and I got the correct answer to begin with. Let's not sweat the details.
次行くぞ。お前もういいか？
Let's go on to the next one, and you're also okay with that.
オッケー。
Okay.
はい。じゃあ3問目。
Alright, then question 3.
その前にこれ何問まであるのよ。
Before that, how many questions are there?
ど どうする？
Eh? How many should we do?
そもそも最終的に相手よりポイントが高いやつが一人でもいたらいいの？それとも全員が一定ポイント越せばいいの？
And also, is just one person required to have a higher score than the others, or does everyone have to pass a certain score? Which is it? Chat, we've been in this classroom for a fucking hour.
だから細けいことはいいんだよ。いいんですよ。
That's why I told you not to worry about the little things. It's fine.
じゃあそこは置いといてあげるけど結局何問あるの？
Alright, I'll let it slide. But how many questions are there after
4
all?
問くらい。
About 4 questions.
4問くらい？
About 4 questions.
4問く
About 4 questions!
らい。わかったわ。じゃあ4問くらいで。
Got it. So about 4 questions.
ちゃんと決めろ。くらいではなくて
Decide already. None of this about 4 questions.
4問ほどのクイズのポイントで勝ち。
Whoever gets the most points in this 4-question quiz
規
wins.
則が適当すぎだぞ。
These rules are way too sloppy.
いいんだよ。次行くぞ。文句言ったから全員1ポイントマイナス。
It's fine. Let's move on. If anyone else complains, minus 1 point for everyone.
なんてこと。
What on earth?
私のポイントが
My point!
余計なこと言うんじゃなかった。
I shouldn't have said anything!
だから全員同じポイントを加減したら意味ないだろう。
That's why giving everyone the same amount of points makes no sense.
次の問題は大雑把だからポイントも2倍だ。
The next question is rough, so it's worth twice as much.
何の2倍ですか？
Twice as much what?
本来あげるポイントの2倍だよ。
Twice the amount of points I'd normally give you.
結局レミリアさんのさじ加減ですよね。
I guess it's all up to Remilia's whims.
なぜそこに引っかかるのかね。
Why are you hung up on that?
でもそこはちゃんとしておいた方がいいんじゃないですか？
But wouldn't it be better to have this planned out beforehand?
お前は出てこなくていいよ。
You didn't need to show up.
もっとわかりやすいボーナスをくださいよ。ただでさえ天文学レベルで正解の確率が低いクイズをしてるんですから。
You should give us a more reasonable bonus. Since we're already here answering astronomically difficult quiz questions with no chance of getting the answers right for free.
例えばどんなだ？
Like what, for example?
お菓子買ってくださいよ。
Please buy us some sweets.
子供かお前は。
What are you, a kid?
先生もお菓子欲しいですよね。
You want sweets too, right, teacher?
まあくれるなら。
Well, if you're giving them to
で
us.
すよね。じゃあ正解したらくださいね。
I know, right? Then if we answer correctly, you'll buy them for us, right?
いいよ。いいけどそれでいいのか？いろんな意味で。
Fine. It's fine, but are you guys okay with that? In more ways than one.
全然いいですよ。
Totally fine with that.
おっし
Hell yeah!
ゃー！本気で喜んでるんだな君たち。
You sure sound happy with that.
ミコはそこまで食生活が乱れているのか？
Is the Shrine Maiden's diet really that bad?
最近は普通にお腹いっぱい食べてるけどな。胃が大きいのかな。じゃあ3問目いくぞ。この後何が起こるでしょうか？
I've been eating all the way until I'm full a lot recently. Maybe my stomach's just bigger. Oh well, on to question 3. What will happen next?
問題すっげえ雑だな。
That's an incredibly lazy question.
さっき問題文にイチャモンをつけられたからな。これなら文句あるまい。お菓子のために頑張れお前ら。
Well, since you were all nitpicking my questions before, have fun with this one. You better work hard for those sweets.
ガキの食い物のためにこんな高難易度の問題やってんのか？上海は死にたくなってきたな。
We're doing this stupidly difficult question to eat food made for children. Shanghai just wants to die already.
今度は1分やる。はいスタート。
We're doing 1 minute this time. Alright, start.
1分もあればさっきの話を最後まで言えるんじゃないですか？
Wouldn't 1 minute be enough to finish your story from before?
そうだな。でもこの話必要か？言わなくてもいい気が。
Guess so. But is that story even necessary? We're fine even if we skip it.
じゃあ言わないでいいんじゃないですか？
And maybe we can skip it.
いやいや言うよ。お前は合図中っていいけど邪魔をするなよ。
No, I'm telling it. You can nod along, but don't interrupt me.
はいはい。
Yeah.
昨夜みたいになってきたな、お前。
You're starting to
ど
sound
こまで話したっけ？
You're starting to sound just like Sakuya. Where did we leave off?
あれですよ、あの場面まで。
We stopped there at that part.
お前もちゃんと聞いてねえだろ。要点だけ言うぞ。
So you also weren't listening. I'll just get to the point then.
じゃあ言うところないじゃないですか。
And there's nothing to say, right?
失礼だな、お前。
Excuse you.
このイベント自体も要点はないんですけどね。
This event doesn't have a point either, right? Ha 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 ha.
言うなよ。みんな思ってるけど言うなよ。
Don't say it. Everyone thinks it, but don't say it.
あやややや、はははは。
Ay, 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 ha, 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 ha.
何死んだ目で笑ってんだ。とにかくな、深夜を散歩してたんだよ。
Why are you laughing with such dead eyes? Anyway, so I was walking late at
何
night.
ルックでですか？
Looking like that?
何着ててもいいだろう。
What does it matter what I wear?
でも太陽が出てないと充電できないんじゃないですか？
How can you recharge if the sun isn't out?
なんで吸血鬼に太陽電池が内蔵されてんだよ。そんなの見たことも聞いたことも当然ながらあったこともないぞ。
Why would a vampire have solar panels built in? I've never seen, heard, or obviously even met someone like that.
ああ、すみません。電話が来てしまいました。
Oh, excuse me, I just got a call.
電源切っとけよ。
Turn off your phone!
何かよ。
Hello?
そんなこと急に。私には関係ないです。切りますよ。はい、失礼しました。話を進めてください。
Can I help you? What's this all of a sudden? It's none of my concern. I'm hanging up. Yes, excuse me, please continue on with your story.
進められるか。どうした？何かあったのか？
As if I'll continue. What happened? Is something up?
既得。いや、間違い電話でした。
A medical emergency. No, it was just a wrong number.
いやいやいやいや、行けよ。家族か友人か知らんけど会いに行けよ。
No, 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 you should go. I don't know if it's a friend or family member, but you should go.
しかしですね、私はイベントに同行しているのですよ。
But right now, I'm accompanying the event.
関係ねえだろ。イベントはまたやれるけど、死に目に二度目はないんだよ。
Who cares? You can run an event again, but you don't get a second chance at life.
行きません。ですが、ちょっとお腹の具合が悪くなったので、ちょっと席を外します。
Grr, I won't go, but I'm feeling a little sick, so I will take my leave for a moment.
わかった。ゆっくりしてこい。
Got it. Take your time.
行ってきます。最速で。
Well, then I'll be off the fastest.
手間かけさせるなよな。
Don't let us slow you down.
3問目難しかったな。
That third question really was difficult.
当たるわけないですよ、これ。
There was no way I was getting that right. Come on.
正解はアシスタントが人生の緊急事態にでした。
The correct answer was the assistant gets in a life-threatening emergency.
惜しい。
So close.
まだ回答も正解も発表してないだろう。
I haven't announced the answers or which one is correct yet.
無理。今以上のことを私たちに求めても無理なのか。なんてことすんだこらなのか。
No way. So you can't ask us to do more than we're already doing. So what the heck is this nonsense?
そんなことされてさ、僕たちに何を求めるっていうのさ、むちゃくちゃだよ。
What more do you expect from us after something like that? That's ridiculous.
だが、お前の説得に感動した。お前は幻想郷の鏡だ。
But I was deeply moved by your actions there. You're Gensokyo's role model.
いやいやいや、なんでこんな流れなんだよ。
No, no, no. What is this course of events?
何を謙遜してる。お前はあの天狗と天狗の家族の心を救ったんだぞ。
What are you being so modest for? You saved that Tengu and her family's bond.
何言ってんだお前。
What the hell are you talking about?
この勝負、私の負けだな。
This match, I suppose I lose.
そんな勝負してねえけど。
But it's not that kind of match.
さあ進むがいい。 その心があれば、この先に何が起きても正しい判断ができるだろう。
Now go forth. With that heart of yours, you'll make the right decisions no matter what lies ahead.
何これ？何？
What is this? What?
お前には負けたぜ。
Guess you totally beat us.
何勝手に生き返ってんだよ。
How did you come back to life on your own?
次の問題で出てくるはずだったけど、そんなの無意味だ。
I was supposed to come up in the next question, but that's pointless now.
何？マジで何この空気。
What? No, seriously, what's with the mood here?
おめでと
Congratulations!
おめでとう。
Congratulations!
おめでとう。
Congratulations!
やったー。
I did it.
だが正しい心があっても腹はすくだろう。私の握ったおにぎりを持っていくがいい。
But even if your heart is full, your stomach might not. Take this rice ball I made for you.
はあ、どうも。
Huh, thank you.
レミリアのおかげでクリアできたし、ご飯もゲットね。
Yay! Thanks to Remilia, we got to clear and get food too.
レミリア様々ですね。
More like Your Highness Remilia, right?
本当に終わっていいの？クリアなのか？これでこんなの見たことないけど。
Is it really okay to end it like this? We cleared? This way? But I've never seen anything like this.
さあ行け。そこの扉を開ければ外だ。
Now go! Open that door and step into the outside. Yeah. Ending number 23.
さあ行け。そこの
いや、そうね。ここで進んだらダメね。
I think I clicked button by accident and I didn't even notice.
さあ
Yeah. Okay. Don't
い
move
や
on.
さすがにダメじゃないか。
No, this can't be correct, right?
そうね。ここで進んだらダメね。
You're right, we shouldn't step any further.
レイムもそう思うよな。
You think so too, Reimu?
ここでお昼を食べましょ
Let's eat our lunch here.
そっちかい。
That's what you meant?
う。だって外にはハブとかいるかもしれないじゃない。
But there might be one of those venomous habu snakes outside, you know?
なんでそんなこといきなり気にするんだよ。
Why are you suddenly worried about something like that?
レイムの場合、首を速攻切り落として缶ジュースみたいに血を飲みそうですね。
In Reimu's case, she would cut off its neck in one strike and drink its blood like a can of juice.
サバイバルスキルに溢れすぎですね。
You sure are full of survival skills.
とにかく室内で食べた方がいいでしょ。ゆかりだっておにぎりに虫が飛んできたらどうするのよ。
Anyways, it's better to eat indoors, you know? What if an insect flies into your rice ball, Yukari?
殺してやる。
I'll kill you.
なんで私みたいになってるのよ。私じゃねえよ。
Why are you acting like me? I don't act like that.
まあ小休憩ということならいくらでも使うがいい。
Well, if you need to rest, feel free to take as long as you'd like.
やれやれ飯なのか。
Well, time for some food.
どうしてお腹が減るのか長年の疑問なんだ。
Why do I get hungry? I've had this question for a long time.
糸帳に入ってるものが少なくなったからじゃないかな。
Isn't it because there's not a lot of stuff in your stomach?
違うぞ。それは脳に送られる。
No, it's because your brain sends a signal that
飯の時くらいうんちく聞かせるんじゃねえなのか。
So can you spare me the lecture for when it's not time to eat?
そうか。というかお前たちの分はないぞ。
I see. But just so you know, you guys aren't getting any food.
ひどい話だな。
That's so mean.
おかわりください。
Seconds, please.
よく食べるなお前は。
You sure eat a lot, huh?
進化盛りなの。
Is this the peak of my evolution?
進化育ち盛りではないのか。
Your evolution? You mean like a growth spurt?
ご飯一粒一粒から大いなる意志を。
From each and every grain of rice, a great will emerges.
そういう話は置いといて。まあ好きなだけ食え。
Well, never mind that. Just eat as much as you like.
あんたみたいなお人よしは見たことないわ。私のお抱えの禁酒さんにしてあげる。
I've never run into someone as generous as you. I'll make you my personal money bag.
はあ、禁酒？
Huh. Money bag?
なんかあったらレイムにお金を貸す人って解釈でいいと思うわ。
I think you could interpret it as the person that lends money to Reimu if something comes up.
損だな。
That's a bad deal.
損ね。
That's a bad deal.
そんなバナナ。
That's a banana!
そこでそんなこと言うからダメなんだよ。こらえろよ。
That's the kind of thing that makes it hard to stand you guys. Show some restraint.
言いたくなっちゃう。そういう差がなんだよな。
But I really wanted to say it. That's just who I am.
そうですね。言いたく
I guess so. Ow, ow, ow.
言いたくねえよ。なんだこりゃ。腹痛
It wasn't that bad. Ow, ow, huh? The hell is this? My tummy hurts.
そんなことは。あたたたたたた。
There's no way that's... Ow!
いったー。何これ。
It hurts. What is this?
おい、お前たちどうした？
Hey, what's wrong with you guys?
これ、おにぎりがダメだったんじゃないですか？
I think there was something wrong with those rice balls.
私は普通に握っただけだが。手も洗ったぞ。米もちゃんとアリスちゃん印の。
What? But I made them properly. I washed my hands. I also checked that it was Alice Chan brand rice.
そりゃ痛くもなるわ。
Then obviously your stomach would hurt.
納得の痛さですね。
I know why we're in pain then. Ow.
納得だけど。これ痛たた。
I get that, but it's still ow.
頑張れあやや。私はこのくらいで痛たたたたたた。
Do your best, Ayaya. To something like this, I would never...
寺子屋で食中毒だなんて。なんてことだ。
Food poisoning at my Terakoya? How could this be?
みんななんで床で寝てるの？あ、おにぎり残してる。食べないならもらっちゃうわよ。
Why are you all laying down on the floor? Ah, you're done with your onigiri. If you aren't going to eat them, then I will.
てめえは化け物か。
You some kind of monster? Rice Farmer Alice. What's wrong with Alice's rice? I don't understand. It's enough to kill a man? Move on.
じゃあ、そこまで言うならクリアってことでいいけどさ。
Well, you insist. I guess it's fine. We consider the stage cleared.
こうしてレム一行、いえ、レミリア一行は先のステージへ進むのであった。そして私のナレーションは普通なのであった。
Thus, Ramo and her party... No. Ramilia and her party advanced to the next stage, and my narration was perfectly normal.
いいの？何これ？
Is it fine? What is this? Meanwhile, at Reimu home.
このご飯を作ったのは誰だ？
No, no, no. Who cooked this food?
はい、私ですが。
Yes, it was me, but
お前か？お前はクビだ。出て行け。
it was you? You're fired! Get out! え？
うまみー。
Delicious!
結局美味しいんじゃないの。何ごっこなのよ。静かに食べなさいよ。何回ツッコミさせるのよ。
So it's delicious after all, isn't it? What are you playing at? Eat your food quietly. How many times do I have to tell you?
いやー、あんたは料理がうまいね。ゆかりなんぞとは大違いだよ、まったく。
Nah, your cooking is so yummy. It's a big difference to Yukari's cooking, honestly.
そんなに残念な腕なんですか、あの人。
Her cooking is that bad. Yukari, I mean.
下手ってレベルじゃないよ、ドヘティだよ。 よ。しかもさ、味うんぬんじゃないんだよ。
It's not that it's just bad. It's a total mess. And let's not even talk about the taste.
そうなのよ。
That's right.
相づちだけじゃなくて、なんか面白いこと言いなよ。
Don't just respond. Say something funny.
むきゅ
Mukyu.
ー。でさ、あんたなら油物をするとき、鍋はどんなの使うよ。
Say, what kind of pan do you use when frying stuff, huh? Huh?
金属製ですね。
A metal one, of course.
ゆかりは土鍋だからな。それ大爆発さ。隙間で防御してたけど、隙間もあっちりって言ってたな。
Yukari uses a clay pot for that, and obviously it causes a big explosion. She uses her gaps to hide, but also says ouchie when she's in them.
道具の使い方がなってないのよ。
She doesn't know how to use kitchen appliances.
残念な大人ですね。
How shameful for an adult.
残念な大人って言えばあいつもいたな。あいつなんだっけ。
Speaking of shameful adults, there's also that other one. That person. What was her name again?
まだ自己紹介とかしてなかったんですか、パチュリー様。
You haven't introduced yourself yet, Lady Patchouli.
なんで私なのよ。残念じゃないか
Why are you talking to me? I'm not
ら。
shameful.
でも落ち着きはないですよね。
But not the most stable either, right?
幻想郷に落ち着いてる大人なんていないから。
There isn't anyone in Gensokyo who's stable.
残念な世界ですね。
What a shameful world.
ああ、天狗だ天狗。あの記者もさ、酒の席でいきなり電話に出て深刻な感じで会話してると思ったら、知り合いか何かが瀕死だって話だったわけだよ。私の言語大丈夫？どこかおかしくない？
Ah, the Tengu, the Tengu. So that reporter, she suddenly answered a call and was talking in a serious tone. A friend or something on the brink of death. Did I speak well? Nothing sounded off.
今のところギリギリで大丈夫かな？
It's just barely understandable for now, I guess.
あ、そう。で、私も鬼じゃないからさ、いや鬼だよ。種族鬼だけど、魂まで鬼じゃないってことな。
Ah, I see, he. Well, I'm not an Oni either. No, wait, I am an Oni. I'm an Oni in race, but not an Oni in spirit, you know?
分かってるからそこまで言わなくていいわよ。
I get it, you don't have to explain every single thing.
私の酒の席に付き合って死に目に会えなかったらもうわけわかんないじゃん。
But if you're off drinking with me and miss your chance to see a dying relative's last moments, that'd be just insane, wouldn't it? Ooh, ha, ha, ha.
なんで笑ってるんでしょうね。
I wonder why she's laughing.
わかんないわね。
No idea.
心の鬼が身を責めたわけよ。鬼の目にも涙ってことだから帰らせたんだけど。
The Oni in my heart was tormenting me, so in the spirit of even Oni can shed tears, I would let her go. There is a Japanese tip placed here. It says, a pang of conscience. And the Japanese tip placed here says, even someone who is frightening and cold-hearted can occasionally be kind.
多分
Yeah, huh?
鬼ジョークなんでしょうね。
That's probably some kind of Oni joke, right?
鬼の世界だと多分鉄板なんでしょうね。
It must be a big hit in the world of the Oni.
暗がりに鬼をつなぐと嫌だからさ。後々話を聞いたらペットのグッピーか何かが逆さまに泳いでたから部下の天狗が電話してただけとかさ。そんな鬼に衣じゃハゲ。
I hate tying Oni up in the dark, you know? Later I heard it was just some Tengu calling because their pet guppy was swimming upside down. That's like Oni clothes. Ridiculous. The Japanese tip placed here says something unknown, perplexing, or disturbing. Japanese tip. It can mean someone who looks kind on the surface but is deeply twisted on the inside, or something that is unnecessary.
話が頭に全然入ってきませんね。
I can't wrap my head around this conversation at all.
新手の国語の授業かしら。
I wonder if this is a new form of language class.
鬼を巣にして食う行為だと思わんか、二人ともよ。
Don't you two think that's like eating a pickled oni? Japanese tip: to feel perfectly calm and unaffected by something terrifying.
まあ勉強になったようななってないような。
Well, it was kind of educational and kind of not.
勉強とかじゃねえよ、ぶっ飛ばすぞこれ。
This isn't an educational. I'm gonna beat you up.
君人を脅してもダメですよ。
Intimidating people with an oni face is not good either. Japanese tip: trying to intimidate people solely by having a scary outward appearance, basically bluffing. Any more?
おお、こりゃ一本取られたわい。ビヒャヒャヒャヒャ。
Oh, you got me there. Bihya-hya-hya-hya.
席に入れボケ。
Then go and list with the oni, idiot. It means to be added to the record of the dead, but uses the same kanji for oni, so it's kept for consistency. Japanese tip: it means to die. That concludes our series of oni proverbs. Thank you. Thank you. I won't remember any of these by tomorrow.
忙しい人のための栄養賞。
Stage 4! Give it up for Stage 4!
後半戦ですよ皆さん。中だるみしないでシャキッとしましょう。
Alright, we're in the second half of the game, everyone. No slacking off. Let's stay sharp.
でもな、昼ご飯を食べぼーっとする。そうするとな、人間っていうのは抗うことのできない現象が起きるんだよ。
But you know, after eating lunch, I get a bit sleepy. And well, that's just something that happens to humans. They can't resist it.
興味深いですね。
How fascinating.
ズバリ、お昼寝の時間ってやつだ。
So to put it bluntly, it's time for a nap.
なるほど。でも今日は我慢のしどころです。気合い入れてください。
I see. But today we must exercise self-control. Let's put our all into
で
it.
もな、あっち見てみろよ。
Take a look over there. Yeah.
赤いリンクは嫌。
Not the red ring.
もう食べられない。もう食べられないの。
I can't eat anymore. Can't eat anymore!
な、
Well,
姫起きてください。そこの人質3号さんも。
Princess, please wake up. You too, Miss Hostage number 3.
チェンがせっかく寝ているんだぞ。大きな声を出すな。
Ken finally fell asleep. Keep your voice down.
師匠、起きてください。
Master, please wake up.
冗談よ。寝たふりをしようと目をつぶり、脳を休ませていたのよ。
Just kidding. I was closing my eyes to pretend to be asleep, giving my brain time to rest. Tried that before.
完全に寝る体勢よね。
So you were totally ready to fall asleep.
昨夜よ、お前なんて特にこの時間ダメなんじゃないのか？
Hey, Sakuya, you're also out of it at times like this, right?
私は寝る時間は決まってないわ。眠い時に寝る。仕事をする時はする。切腹したい時はする。それが私の生きる道なの。
I do not have a fixed time I go to sleep. When I feel tired, I sleep. When it's time to work, I work. And when I want to commit seppuku, I do. That is my way of life.
生きる道どころか死ぬ寸前の行動があった気もするけど、お前は自由人だな。
Far from a way of life. That's more like a way of death. But you sure are free-spirited.
それほどでもないわ。
Not really.
メイドのくせにな。
For a maid, that is.
鎖につながれていない女なのよ。
I am a woman who is not chained down by anything.
そういや後半戦って言ってたけど、3ステージ終わったのか？
By the way, you said we're in the second half of the game now, but are they done with stage 3?
ねえ、マリさん寝ないの？
Hey, Marissa, you're not going to sleep.
もう寝ない。
I
どんな
am
結末で終わったんだ？
I am not going to sleep anymore. So how did it end?
それはですね。
So you see.
なんで寝ないのよ。
Eh? Why aren't you going to sleep?
お前がうるせえからだよ。またレームの暴力とかじゃないだろうな。
Because you're so damn loud. So it was Rainbow's Mayhem again, right?
違いますよ。今回はちゃんとしてますよ。
No, that's not it. Let me finish this time.
私がいるからこそ寝なきゃダメじゃないの。私を枕代わりにするとか、もう人に見せられない程度のあれをあれしてあれな。
You have to go to sleep precisely because I'm here. You can use me as a pillow and we could do things we can't show anyone to this thing and that thing.
うるせえな。寝る寝ないのくだりはもう終わったんだよ。掘り返すんじゃない。
Shut up. The subject of sleeping or not sleeping is already over. Don't bring it up again.
でもね、
But you know.
スターダストレバリ
Stardust Rebellion!
エあった。
あ
アステロイドベルト
Asteroid Battle!
うわ
Gua.
うるさいわね。人がせっかく寝てるのに。
Quiet down. There are people trying to sleep.
マスタースパ
Master Spark!
ーうわ
That was a guttural noise.
うわ
Wow.
見事なフックアッパーそしてストレートのコンビネーションでした。
What a splendid hook, upper, and straight combination.
最近本当のスペルを全然使ってねえな。まあいいか。
I haven't used a real spell in a seriously long time. Oh well.
ひらめいたわ。
I got an idea.
さすが不死身。リタイアしても復活が早えな。
As expected of an immortal, just as fast as she drops out, she revives.
どんなことをひらめいたの？
What idea did you come up with?
アリスさんももしや不死身なのですか？
Does Miss Alice happen to be immortal too?
まあ比喩的な意味ではそうかもな。
Well, maybe figuratively, I guess.
私も一つひらめいたわ。圧倒的ひらめき。
I also had an idea, a brilliant idea.
じゃあ私も。
And me too.
どういう状況で何を解決するためのひらめきなのかさっぱりわかんねえけど、勝手に言ったらいいぜ。
I have no idea what this idea is for or who it's supposed to help. Go ahead and say whatever you want.
ではアリスさんからどうぞ。
Well then, let's start from Miss Alice. Go on.
マリサの隣にいるとグーが飛んでくるから気持ちいいわ。
Being next to Marissa feels so good. Her fists just keep flying at me, right?
そうだね。
Isn't that right?
あったー。
Thanks a lot.
じゃあ次は師匠お願いします。
The next is Master. Please go ahead.
ここさ、人多くない？
Say, isn't it a bit crowded here?
え
Eh?
え
Eh? Eh? Eh?
あまりに今更な発言にチェンもガバッと起きちゃったじゃないか。
You made such a late observation that even Chen woke up.
捕まえすぎたわね。
I might have overdone it.
いやいやいやおかしいだろう。こいつらを捕まえるために最初の方ですげえ苦労してたんだぞ。私はほとんどしてねえけど。
No, that's ridiculous. We went through so much trouble to capture these guys at the start. I basically didn't do anything, though.
多すぎない？
You're saying it's not too much?
多いよそりゃ多いよ。何人いるんだよ。
It's a lot, a whole lot. How many people are there?
1、2、3。片手の指の数くらいいるわね。
1, 2, 3. About as many as the amount of fingers on one hand.
平野賞はさ4グループもいたからいっぱい来られると困るからってことで片方を捕まえたってことだろ。そういう作戦だろ。
So in Imperishable Night, there were 4 groups, you know? So you figured if all of them showed up, you'd be too much trouble, so you captured one of each pair. That was the
そ
plan.
うなのよね。
Yes, that's exactly it.
そもそもなんで私がお前たちのことでお前たちより一生懸命にならないといけないんだよ。
Why the hell should I have to work harder than you guys for your benefit in the first place?
仕方ないわね。このままキープでいいわ。
Guess it can't be helped. We're keeping things as is.
なんで仕方なく思ってんだよ。お前の作戦だろ。
Why are you saying it can't be helped? This was your
で
plan.
もこの子はいらないわよね。
But I don't think this girl is necessary.
まあ
Well.
なんで私見るの？
Eh? Why are you looking at me?
でもいてもいいわよ。成り行きだから。
But it's fine if you stay. It's just how things turned out.
成り行きだけどいていいらしいぞ。よかったな。
It's just how things turned out, but looks like you can stay. Good for you.
なんか叩き出されるより傷つくわ。
Somehow this hurts more than just being thrown out.
もういいですか、師匠。
Is it fine now, Master?
私からは以上ね。
That's all from me.
一つ提案なんですが、ここで次期の方々と人質の皆さんの会話時間を設けたらどうでしょう。
I have a suggestion. How about we set some time aside for the hostages to talk with all the main characters?
ドラマでもよくあるわね。娘の声を聞かせてくれ。嫌ですっていうの。
It happens a lot in dramas. Let me hear my daughter's voice. I shall not. And the like. Basically what they're saying here is they're about to dedicate another 1.5 hours to something irrelevant to stage progression so we can all be here even longer.
なんで犯人は敬語なんだよ。
Why is the criminal being so polite?
いや、刑事の方よ。
No, that was the detective.
刑事が拒否すんなよ。
The detective shouldn't refuse
ま
that.
あ、後半から頑張ってもらうためにいいかもしれないわ。君採用。
There's no end to this game. Once you get to the last screen of the game, it just goes back to the first screen of the game. You cannot escape. Well, maybe it'll be for the best if you really step it up in the second half. You're hired!
ありがとうございます。
Thank,
500円ください。
thank you very much! That'll be 500 yen!
はい。
Yes. Yahoo!
じゃあ、4ボス戦の前にそれをして
Wow.
の。
Actually carried under the bottle.
4ボスって誰？
Alright. So before the stage 4 boss fight, let's... Huh? Who's the stage 4 boss again?
誰だっけな。誰だ？あ、私だった。
I wonder who it was. Who is it? Who? Ah! It was me!
じゃあ、早くスタンバイしに行きなさいよ。なんでいるのよ。
Then hurry up and go on standby! What are you standing here for?
また変な風になっちゃったな、こいつ。
She's totally going to start acting weird again.
はよ行けや。
Hurry up and leave!
わかったわかった。わかったからそんなに怒るなって。
Alright, alright, I get it. No need to get mad.
もう。
Ugh!
もう幸いにも主人公の皆さんは里を出たばかりです。マリサさんの速さなら余裕で先に到着します。
Well, fortunately, all the main characters just now left the village. With Miss Marissa's speed, she has plenty of leeway to arrive there before them.
だといいけど。
I hope so.
エリンさん。私もひらめいたんだけど。
Edding. Miss Edding. I also had an idea.
聞きましょう。あなたたち。これから姫の一世一代の大発表があるから心して聞きなさい。
Listen up, everyone. The princess has a once-in-a-lifetime announcement to make, so listen carefully.
耳の穴かっぽじいてなんとやらです。
Keep your ears wide open.
聞いてやろうじゃないか。
Let's listen, why not?
聞いてあげるから飴ちょうだい。
I'll listen, so give me some candy.
じゃあチェンの飴をあげますよ。
Then I'll give you Chen's candy.
やった
Yahoo!
ー。いや。
No. No.
早く言いなさい。
Spit it out.
なんで怒るのよ。さっきね、4ボスがスペルカードを使ってないっていうことを聞いたからね。
Why are you angry? It's just that I heard that the stage 4 boss isn't using any spell cards.
おお。
Oh.
おーじゃないっての。おーって言わないでくれる？やりにくいからすこぶるやりにくいわ。
Cut it out with the O's. Could you do me a favor and please stop? It makes it difficult for me to speak. Really difficult.
姫、続きを。
Princess, please continue.
エリンもエリンでやりにくいわね。で、4ステージは稲葉もいるから罠の仕掛け合いでもしたらいいんじゃないかな。
Eren being Eren makes it difficult for me too. So for stage 4, since Inaba is also there, maybe we could battle it out by setting traps for each other, you know?
それをなぜ今言ったんですか？
Why did you bring that up now?
そっちが言えって言ったからじゃないの。いいぞ。私いいぞ。おじいさんおばあさん
I did it because you told me to. I misspoke. I totally misspoke. Saying that was way harder than having to tell my grandpa and grandma I was the princess of the moon. Well done.
喜んでるんじゃないわよ。
I'm not happy about it.
でもこれはこれで人に自慢できると思うわ。
But I think you can brag about that to other people.
どんなシーンで言うのよ。
And where would I be able to do that?
お葬式とかで前にさ、かぐや姫にさ、じいさんばあさんに自分の素性を明かすときよりお前らの空気重いって言われたんだけど。
At like a funeral or something. So, you know, when I told my grandpa and grandma I was Princess Kaguya, they both said the atmosphere was heavier than it is here. You could say that.
その前にあんたは誰なのよ。ネジの飛んだ学生なの？
First of all, what's wrong with you? Are you a college student with a screw loose?
チェケラッチョ風なのかもしれませんよ。
Maybe she's doing it in a check it out yo style.
なんで葬式で言うのかも全然わからないわ。私の脳をもってしてもわからないわ。
Kombucha's gone. I just have no idea why you would say something like that at a funeral. I can't wrap my brain around it.
幽霊ジョークってやつですよ、きっと。
Surely it's some kind of ghost joke.
それを二人に言ったときはどんなリアクションされたの？
So what kind of reaction did you get when you told both of them?
何の？
Huh? Told who?
そのおじいさんおばあさんの。
When you told your grandpa and grandma.
なんでそこに論点行くの？
Why are we even talking about that?
でも気になるわよ。みんなもそうでしょ？
But I'm curious. You guys are curious too, right?
別に
Not really.
こんな小汚いやつの身の上話なんてな。
Why should we listen to this dingy woman's lifestyle?
ね
See?
小汚くないし、もっと私に興味持とうよ。
I'm
かぐや姫だよ、私。
I'm not dingy. You should be more interested in me. I'm Princess Kaguya, I am.
竹を切るとき真っ二つになってむごたらしく死ねばよかったのに。
If only you were horrifically slashed in half when they were cutting that bamboo you were in.
月の使者と一緒に帰るとき、帝の兵の矢が喉に当たって苦しみ抜いて死ねばよかったのに。
If only an arrow from one of the Emperor's common soldiers had pierced your throat when you were leaving with the moon's messengers.
ねえエリン、この人たちひどくない？
Hey, Edding. Aren't these people being too cruel to me?
よくあることです。
It happens sometimes.
生まれて初めての体験なんだけど、こんな理由もなく非難を受けるのは。
This is my first time experiencing something like this, but getting attacked for no reason.
でも姫が雑に扱われたのも無駄ではないわ。先ほどのうどん家と姫の案はしっかり丁に伝えておきます。
But the princess's suffering won't be in vain. I'll make sure to pass along your idea and Udange's idea to
も
Tay.
う私の扱いのひどさはいらなかったわよね。
But me being treated poorly wasn't necessary, right?
いいです。もうその話は。
It's fine, let's move on from that.
あと一つ、無駄にしてはいけない案があったはずですよ、師匠。
There was one more idea we couldn't afford to waste, Master.
そう、忘れるところだったわ。ちょっとあなた。
Right, I almost forgot. Hey, you.
私？
Me?
ここに人が多いから。あなたもう帰っていいわ。
There are too many people here. You can go home now.
いいっていいって。それにご飯とか作ったりしてこの場所に欠かせない存在だったりしない？
It's okay for me to be here. Besides, I can cook and stuff. Am I not indispensable around here?
しない。
You're not.
これは究極の放置プレイ。ありがとうございます。
This is the ultimate abandonment play. Thank you very much.
何かいらぬ誤解を最後に招いたようだけど、これでよかったわよね。
It seems I may have caused some misunderstanding, but this was for the best. Don't you agree?
これでいいんです。
I think this is fine.
これでいいのだ。
It's all good like this. Get out. And so Alice roams the forest.
なんて素晴らしい放置プレイ。これは コーチブレーク見せか
Oh
けて
no.
私が自由に行動できるようにしてくれたのね。よし、頑張ってマリサにいろんなことしちゃうわよ。
She's been released. What a wonderful abandonment play. Ah, there must have pretended to throw me away so that I can act freely. Alright, I'll do my best to make Marissa do all sorts of things.
うわ、寒気すんな。風邪でもひいたか。
Ooh, it's cold. Don't get so cold. Did I catch a cold?
寝込むなら明日にしろうさ。お前も私もここがメインどころうさ。
If you're going to be sick, then save it for tomorrow, Usa. You and I are the main characters this time, Usa.
お前、ここがメインだったのか。
You were the main boss of a stage?
中ボスだ。
I'm a mid-boss.
そうか。私って時期やって数年経つからさ、脇役のことなんてこれっぽっちも気に留めたことなかったんだ。
I see. I've been a main character for so long, I stopped caring about all the unimportant guys.
お前、いつか刺されるさ。
You. You're getting stabbed someday, Usa.
躊躇なくやってくれた方が復讐するときにこっちの胸が痛まないぜ。
Do it without hesitation so that I can have no regrets when I get my revenge.
お前は敵に回さないでやるさ。
I'm not making you my enemy, Usa.
長生きできるぜ、お前。
Then you'll live a long time.
さっき無線で連絡があって、後半戦になったんで次期連中と人質連中との会話タイムでも設けたらどうだという謎の注文が来たおさ。
I just got a radio call earlier saying we're entering the second half and giving us this weird request to make some time for the main characters and the hostages to talk, Usa.
よくドラマであるよな。娘の声を聞かせてください。クソ、通信妨害かってやつ。
It happens a lot in dramas. Please let me listen to my daughter's voice. Damn it, is someone messing with the comms? And the like.
状況が全然わからんさ。
I have absolutely no idea what's going on, Usa.
じゃあ早速会話タイムと行くか。
Well, should we get into that conversation time now? Should we? Ending number 24.
じゃあ早速会話。
Let's do it.
面倒だけどやっとかないと後々何言われるかわからんさ。とっととやっておくさ。
Sounds like a pain, but I don't want to imagine what they'll tell me if we don't do it, Usa. Let's get it over with, Usa.
ちょうどいいところにおにぎりをむさぼり食ってるレイムたちがいたぜ。おーい、危ねえ、いきなり撃ってきた。
Looks like they're just in time. There's Reimu and the others stuffing their faces with onigiri. Hey! That was close. Why are they suddenly shooting us?
お前もよくやるだろう。
You do that often too.
ああ、マリサだったの。てっきりボスかと思ったわ。
Oh, it really was Marissa. I thought you were the boss of this stage.
ボスですよね。
You're the boss, right?
ああ、そうか。そういえば前のイベントでこの時のために喧嘩フラグ立ててたわね。
Ah, I see. Come to think of it, we did set a fight flag for this moment during the previous event. Perfect Cherry Blossoms for the busy person ended with Reimu and Marissa having a heated argument in which Reimu made some scathing remarks like, "At least I have a house. I disavow completely." They got into a fight.
そういやそうだったな。この野郎。
Oh wait, that's right. You bastard!
負けないぞ
I won't lose!
で、なんか中だるみをしないようにってことで人質との会話タイムを設けるんだとさ。
So to keep things from dragging out, we're setting okay. We're setting some time aside for you to talk with the hostages.
意味ねえな、それ。
Isn't that pointless?
私もそう思うぜ。でもこういうのって結構大事な気もするんだよな。じゃあ早速ドイツから行く？
I think so too, but stuff like this feels kind of important. Alright, so let's see. Who's up first? Ching.
ゆかりからか。会話自体も久しぶりなんだろ？しっかりやれよ。
So Yukari. Actually, it's been a while since you've both spoken, right? Make sure it goes well.
もしもし
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
私
Me.
はい
Yes.
大丈夫
You okay?
まあ
Well,
じゃあ
then.
終わってんじゃねえよ。全然会ったことない親戚との会話か。
There's no way it's over like that. That was like talking to a relative you never met before.
やったわ
Phew. I did it.
全然達成感ないだろ。次は誰だ？
Don't tell me you feel any sense of accomplishment. Who's up next?
では私がもしもし
Then I'll go. Hello, hello. Ah, Yomo!
はい今日はあれですかね夕方までに帰ることってできるんでしょうか
Yes, would you like me to take care of that today? Do you think I'll be able to make it back home before evening?
わかんないわね今お昼過ぎだからスムーズに行けばなんとかなりそうな気もするんだけど
Oh, it's just past noon now, so if everything goes smoothly, I guess it might be possible.
早く終わってくれないと洗濯物が取り込めないんですよね
If this doesn't wrap up soon, I won't be able to bring in the laundry.
ああ今日の朝干してきたの
Ah, did you hang it up to dry this morning?
いえ昨日は神社に泊まったので昨日の朝からです
No, I stayed at the shrine yesterday, so it's been out since yesterday morning.
もう手遅れだからいいんじゃない雨も降らないだろうから夜に取り込むことになっても
It's too late to bring it in now, so isn't it fine? Probably won't rain, so even if you have to do it at night,
そういうものですかね
I suppose that's true.
火とか家の鍵は大丈夫なの
Are the stove and the house keys okay?
それは大丈夫ですねまああんなところに泥棒は来ないでしょうけど
Those are fine. Well, it's not like thieves would go to a place like that anyways.
前に西行あやかし前のあれから釣り銭泥棒されたじゃないの
But didn't you get your chain stolen from that machine in front of the Saigyo Ayakashi?
あれは単にレイムとマリサが喧嘩をして壊れちゃったんですよ
That was just because Reimu and Marissa got into a fight and broke it.
長えよ。長えし安否を気遣う会話でもないし、もっとあるだろ。
Too long! This is dragging on for too long, and you're not even checking up on her safety. Put more effort into it.
なんか隣の人がうるさいので別の人と交代しますね
The person next to me is making too much noise. I'll pass the phone to someone else.
私も
Then me too.
なんだお前らの会話。
What the hell was that conversation?
これがあの世の会話ですよ
This is how conversations go in the afterlife.
この世はあの世だらけなのかよ。次はドイツだ。
So is this world full of people from the afterlife. Who's up next?
私
Me.
お前らの会話か。
So it's you guys.
まあ頑張れ。
It's you guys' turn to speak now. Well, do your best.
なんで残念な空気出してんだ失礼なさくや
Why are you acting so disappointed? How rude. Sakuya?
先日里に行ったら防災グッズが売ってたのですよ
The other day when I went to the human village, they were selling supplies in case of a disaster.
へえ備えあればなんとやらだからな
Huh. I guess it's better to have them rather than not.
鍋なんですけどね見た目は普通なんですけど火にかけるとですね
It's a saucepan, but even though it looks like a normal pan, when you put it over a fire,
なんかできるのか長時間暖が取れるとか
what does it do? Stay warm for a long time? I bet it fucking explodes.
なんと充電できるんですよすごいですよね
It stores electrical charge. Isn't that amazing?
まあそりゃすごいな
Well, I guess it is impressive.
なので買っちゃいましたこれで長期における停電が起きても大丈夫です
So I went ahead and bought it. If there's ever a power outage, we'll be fine.
うんそもそもうちに電気通ってないんだ
But we don't have electricity in the mansion to begin with.
今週に入って一番びっくりしました
That's the most shocking thing I've learned this week. Wait, she's got a point. You mean to tell me that big ass mansion is no electricity? That doesn't even make any sense.
そうかはい終了
Every single chandelier is actually just a candle that Sakuya lights constantly. But she lights it with super light, so it has the same lighting capabilities as the light bulb. But it's not a light bulb, it's just a super bright candle. Is that so? Alright, I'm done.
何の会話してんだよ。もっとないのかよ。
What was that conversation? Isn't there more?
どんな
Like what?
元気か
Like how are you and the like?
元気
Aya-chan Genki! You good?
全然テンション上がりません。
This isn't fun at all.
だってさ。
There you go.
もういいよ。
Forget it.
最後は私ね。
And the last one is me.
よし。じゃあ。
Alright then.
5000
Eh?
円大丈夫
5,000 yen! Are you alright? 5,000 yen!
5000円何と話してるんさこいつ。
What the hell is she talking about?
ゆかりはここにいるからな。
I guess since Yukari's here.
私の金死んでる
My money! Ah! It's dead.
何 ?5000 円死んでるって
What? 5,000 yen? Died?
少なくともあいつを見る目はそうなってるさ。
At least that's how it looks, Usa.
ちょっと人質の命の保証はどこ行ったのよ
Oi. What happened to guaranteeing the hostages' lives?
意味がわからないんだが。
I don't get it.
チキショーこんなことしていられないわ。ステージとかどうでもいいわ。今から永遠艇に殴り込みしてやる
Damn it, I can't keep going like this. I don't care about this stage anymore. I'm attacking A&T directly.
ついに飛ぶのか
We're finally allowed to fly?
走ってう
On foot! Whoa!
おー一応あいつらに連絡してやるさ。おいレイセ今なミコがものすごい勢いと顔とオーラでそっちに向かったうさ。逃げた方が利口うさ。
Just in case, let me contact those guys, Usa. Hey, Raisin. So right now that Shrine Maiden is running towards you with tremendous speed and a scary face and aura. It'd be wise to run away.
知ってる今すごい勢いで姫を殴ろうとしてる。
Yep, I know. She's punching the princess with incredible power.
でどうするうさ
So, what should we do, Usa? I give up, I give up, I give up. Wait, watch, wait. Ah!
人質を殺めるなんて恥を知りなさい
To take a hostage's life, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Yes.
さあ帰ろう帰ろ
Well, we're going home. Going home.
うじゃあなお前ら
Well then, you guys.
帰って代わりの記事の内容でも考えます
I'll go back and think about what to write for the replacement article.
洗濯物が取り込めそうで助かりました。
I'm so glad I can bring in the laundry.
今日はランとチェンと一緒にご飯ね。
Today I will eat together with Ron and Chen.
帰るか
Should we go home?
む
Mm-hmm. Bad end number 24. Money grudge. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum. And with that, that is all the time we have for today. Why is the background going so fucking fast? Slow down! Stop! Chat. I think there were 3 transitions in that course of 2 hours. We went to Reimu's house for a bad ending, but we stayed in the classroom for basically an hour. And then we went to Ayente, and then we went to the bamboo forest for Alice for like 2 sentences, and then we were in the bamboo forest again. That was a surprising amount of lack of transition screens. But we got through stage 3. We've barely begun stage 4. but I am tired. So, yeah. Also, I don't think I'm gonna make, I'm not gonna find a good stopping point in the next 20 minutes. So we're just gonna pull it early. Because I am tired. Well, thank you for watching another Busy Idiot. When will busy person end? Is the question on no one's mind, because no one wants it at the end. And the answer is, sometime eventually it will be done. I don't want it to end, streamer. I don't know. I think at some point you will. But it is very stupid. It is very stupid. But that's why we like it. We watch it because we wait every 20 or so minutes. We hope for a moment to make us go hee hee, very funny. But for the rest of it, we're just glorp chipping, you know? We have our glorp chip moments, and then we have our hoo 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 hoo, hee hoo hoo ha moments. You never can be quite sure what you're gonna get. Well, actually, I'm pretty confident what you're gonna get most of the time is nonsense. But that's fine, because this game actually has really, really good aesthetic to it. I like its art and music a lot, and its voice work is also very, very good. It's a big part of it as well as the voices. But sometimes it's just generally nonsense babble that makes no sense, and sometimes it's actually pretty funny. You know, sometimes it gets a legitimate rise out of me. But like I said, I really like just the display of it. You know, the music, the art, and the voice work is all very top notch. So it's a very strange game. It's very strange, but that's why we like it. Next time, chat, stage 4.